What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's good, my peoples? Pardon me, I'm gonna eat my oatmeal and my eggs while I'm talking to y'all because I had my grandbaby and I was up late and I woke up late. Pablo Villa Gomez said, "Cap, what's Cap? Come on, play the game with me. I'll play this game with you, Pablo. Now don't disappear. Be a man and stand on your square. If you're saying that I'm capping, be a man and stand on your square. Let's have the conversation. If you're gonna say I'm capping, stand on your square. Don't use social media and the internet as an alibi where you could just disappear." Rico Williams, what's up, family? Yeah, D-Boy Dev. But they won't stand on business, though. AK Crowder, my brother. Yo, me and AK be cracking up, bro. I love you, bro. They won't stand on business. You said I'm capping. See, here's the thing, right? Social media has allowed you to do drive-by texting. That's what it allowed you to do. And AK, I'm gonna try to make it, bro. I'm trying to make arrangements to make it, bro. So, social media has given people the option. D How, what's up, family? And salute to all my people in the building. Social media has given people the option now to do drive-by texting, right? You don't have to stand on business. You don't have to have morals. You don't have to have nothing, right? You don't have to have no type of logic or nothing. You can say whatever you want and just disappear into the clear blue yonder, right? So people like myself who do this every day and sit here and stand on business, and here go the ice cream man, y'all. Here go the ice cream man. He can't help himself. Ice cream man. There you go. Exactly, Hannibal. You don't have to have integrity. You don't have to have nothing, right? NHD Production, what's up, family? You can just say whatever you want, and it flies. Joe Johnson, what's up, family? DFW Motivation, what's up? You don't have to have critical toe, what's up? You don't have to have no type of logic, nothing. You could just say what you want. You see the dude said, "Oh, you capping," then he disappeared. What am I? So stand on something. Chilltown Majors, YG Knight, what's up? Tell me what I'm capping about. Tell me what I'm capping about. Explain. Show us what I'm capping about. Darling Jane, what's up, family? If they can't cheat, they can't compete. Love it. L Hitman X, what's up? Travis Givens, what's up? Latrell Matthews, what's up? Javon Freeman, what's up? Here we have this dude, 7th fighter. 7th fighter? How is that possible? C Money Best Out, what's up? Isidro Bermudez, what's up? I text this to Bomac. PKTK. B Rally 16, what up? Prolific One. KC Vic, what's up? Yeah, he threw the rock and ran. Bro, I want to ask y'all a question. How do you have 7 fighters test positive for a banned substance and you're not being investigated? Hold on. I'm putting the poll up. This is bizarre. 7 fighters? Seven? Kendrell, what up, family? Bro. His 7 fighters today test positive? 7? Bro. It's true, Kendrell. His 7th fighter. Moti A Trey, what up? The Pet Life, what's up? Pistol Grip, what up? You gonna tell me that this dude has 7 fighters test positive and shouldn't be investigated? Bomac and Terrence Crawford, Hebrew NYC NHC King, what's up, family? Travis Gibbons, what's up? Hood Rich, what's up, family? But they talk about black fighters running. How many black fighters did he have test positive? Big Herm, what's up, family? Ryan was being trained by Derrick James, but he came from Eddie Reynoso, right? Now watch this now. Ryan was being trained by James when he popped. But here's the thing. Ryan came from Eddie Reynoso and went to Derrick James. Derrick James ain't never have a fighter test positive. But Ryan Garcia, who came from that camp. And Ryan Garcia admitted, my team knows how to get around. My team knows how to do pads. He ain't say Derrick James. Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo, Anthony Joshua, Frank Martin, nothing. Only Ryan Garcia, who came from Eddie Reynoso. Every fighter of Eddie Reynoso tested positive. How, Sway? How? Crawford got to move smart, Kendra. Crawford, right now, they need to be like, bro, we need Olympic-style testing. While they're concerned, while Turkey is talking about Tom and Jerry, they need to go to Turkey and be like, yo, you talking about Tom and Jerry and running. We need you to bring Olympic-style testing. You got the bag. You talking about shrinking rings and fighting in these exotic locations. Jason Bourne, what's up, family? Salute. You talking about shrinking rings and fighting in exotic locations. You putting up the bag. Now we need you to invest. You're talking about steroids, right? He talks about running and entertainment and the betterment of the sport. Now we need you to invest in this. Now we need you to invest in Olympic style testing for every fighter. Shelton LDBC, what's up? Patricia Shelton, peace and blessings, Queen. Now that camp should be a part of WBC 20. Ryan speaks facts. And the WBC talking about they're going to investigate. Investigate what? Why is there always the benefit of doubt given? I would like to know how many black athletes in boxing tested positive compared to how many Mexican fighters. Because, like I said, they have physical limitations. It's no disrespect. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. What's up with boxing? What's up, family? Shogun 76, Bill D, what's up? It's no disrespect. It's just the truth. They have physical, we are physically more dominant. And gifted. That's just the facts. So, this dude, J. Pitty City, what's up? They're talking about black fighters. Ron Will, what's up? Need to run to win fights. A-Tune Carbonado, what's up? But they need performance enhancers to win fights. Which is worse? Patrick O'Neill says, so do you still feel that Turkey is doing a good job for the dirty sport of boxing? This ain't Turkey's fault. Why would you blame Turkey? Sakari San Francisco, what's up? He ain't training fighters. So why would it be Turkey's fault? Bodgeman, what's up? My mic is low. Why would it be Turkey's fault? Why would it be Turkey's fault? Is that better? Ronnie Shields, what's up? He said, Pat, we trying to clean it up. Gregory X, what's up? Why would Victor Mack, what's up? Why would this be Turkey's fault? What did Turkey got to do with it? What I'm saying is Turkey needs to now be aware of this and invest in stopping this from happening. Starting with the Canelo fight. Edwin Sandoval, Bud better jump on that Olympic style testing on or get mad and at a screw job. Yeah. Yeah. Patrick O'Neill, we need to bring this to his attention. Ronnie Shields, what's up, family? How you feeling? Paul Bunyan, what up? We need to turn his attention completely to this and be like, hey, right now, I'm about to go to fight week. Greg Abernathy, what's up? Tomorrow, see, Turkey don't be at fight week. He needs to be asked this question. Big C 757, what's up? Nobody asks him about that. Somebody needs to ask him, what's up with this? Man, I haven't seen that since Apollo. Your mic is glitching in and out. Maybe because I'm chewing, bro. All Sports Media, what's up, family? Deacon Dollars, what's up? Can you pass me one of my waters? Oh, the mic is good? Okay. GG Champ, what's up, family? I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to drop it down in super chat, refresh the super chat. Let's support the grind, baby. Support the grind, baby. So, this is diabolical. Don from Philly, what's up? This is diabolical. This is diabolical. There's no way. Zay said it's kind of weird Crawford hasn't said anything. Adrian P, what's up? Because maybe he's just not aware. Bomac is Terrence Crawford is aware, matter of fact. Because I sent it to Bomac. Bomac knows for sure. His 7th fighter? And he has fighters that come into him that's never tested positive in their career, like Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia gets with him. The first time he's with him, Jaime Munguia tests positive for a banned substance. First time Jaime Munguia is with him, Luis Neri tests positive for banned substance. How is this possible? Shabazz Muhammad, what's up? And the worst part about it is, they ain't even training in Mexico. They're not even training in Mexico. So, how is Canelo Alvarez? Oh, I did this. Oscar Valdez. Remember Oscar Valdez? Well, it was the T. Oscar Valdez said it was the tea he was drinking. This is unacceptable. Terrence Crawford has to be aware. Chill the boss, what's up? Here's why. There's a lot at stake for Canelo in this Terrence Crawford fight. Ruben Gutierrez, what's up? Malante Davis, what's up? There's a lot riding on this fight with Canelo, people. Tiny Toon, what up? 7 grams, what's up? There's a lot riding on his reputation. He cannot let this guy come from essentially 147 and beat him. He can't, his reputation, like he said, this is his opportunity to prove that he can beat this Floyd Mayweather style. He couldn't pull us with Floyd Mayweather. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. Stormy B, man, my brother, Triple OG in the building. What's up, family? Right? He couldn't pull us on Floyd. Floyd got too much power. He couldn't pull this on Floyd. Floyd has way too much power. EJ20, what's up? You can't ban Reynoso because boxing has no overseeing commission. He needs to be suspended like everybody else. Ryan Garcia got suspended. How is it that in a matter of 3 months, you have 2 fighters test positive for a banned substance? And different substances at that. David Jones, what's up? How? How is there not an outrage? Why aren't all the black fighters like, hold on, man? AK Crowder, my brother in the Super Chat said, smash the like button, please. Yeah, and support the channel, support the grind, man. How are these fighters not like, yo, hold on, man? Because when it comes to the no running rule, everybody chimes in. I'm calling out all media members today. All media members. It's fight week for Edgar Berlanga, Shakur Stevenson, so on and so forth, right? You there. I need all media members to ask, how is this possible? Because all media members will be quick to talk about Devin Haney running, Shakur Stevenson running, no running rule. What you think about the running rule? What you think about the Tom and Jerry rule? Ask Turkey what he think about this. What does he think about Canelo Alvarez's trainer having 7 fighters test positive, including Canelo, and his second fighter test positive in a matter of 3 months? Huh? Every media member would be at, hey, what you think about Tom and Jerry rule? Mike Coppinger, ask him about this. It is Queen Maya Egypt. Lenny Ash, what's up? This is bizarre. How can you have 7 fighters test positive? 7? How could you have Maya Egypt? How could you have 2 fighters test positive that have never tested positive until they got with you in a matter of 3 months? Zay, what's up? How? Black G owners, what's up, family? How? Yeah, Jabal Thomas. Like you said, 7 that we know of. Monda Mansa Musa, what's up? Eddie Giles, what's up? Oh, Bomac said we on it. Mark Wonderly, what's up? I told Bomac, I said, Bomac, I tagged Terrence Crawford. He ain't say nothing. I said, Bomac, y'all need to be careful, bro. And demand Olympic-style testing. Mind yours, what's up? BK Don 718, is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? Derek Gordon 16 Deuce Big G. Yeah, Bomac told me he on it. He was like, yo, I'm on it. I see it. Ain't no way. Jay Weezy, what's up? 1 is a lot. 2 is ridiculous. 3 is diabolical. 7? And then they all got different reasons, which shows me that you're trying to figure out what works and what don't, what get detected and what don't. But they talk about Victor Conte as snack. Isn't that amazing? Man, Terrence Crawford with Victor Conte and snack. What? You had these black content creators up here every day talking about Devin Haney and talking about Terrence Crawford. Big Jack, what up? GP, what's up? Now, see if those black content creators, see if those same black content creators is talking about this. Guarantee you they not. They talked about Devin Haney with snack. See, Terrence Crawford with snack, Terrence Crawford gloves. See if they talk about this. They ain't gonna talk about this. You know why? Ain't gonna get them no views. People like to see boxers black versus black. That's what they like to see. That's what they like to see. Black versus black. L-Dub Boxing, the Boxing Club, my brother in the building. What's up, family? There's no way on this green earth, no way, that this should be even remotely possible. ADL Choice, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, this why to a casual fan, Canelo is not a great boxer. He was allowed to use to get away with steroids in his whole Eddie relationship. Yo, just think about this, man. How do you have this many fighters test positive? How? All different weight classes. Every time it's a different substance, which tells me that you're trying to figure out what's working, what's going to be detected, and what's not. That's what that tells me. Exactly. Anthetic BS Sports. What's up, family? He said trainer of the year should be removed. This dude was trainer of the year twice. 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 This dude was trainer of the year. I'm trying to figure out how come where's the media members, bro? Media members, all my media members, y'all know me, y'all know what it is. Y'all talk about Turkey and y'all talk about this guy and that guy, the no running rule, Tom and Jerry. No, talk about this now. Talk about this. I need people to ask the question, how is this possible? How is this possible? Media members, I'm going to start calling names, man. I'm going to start naming names. Name them names, man. Name them names. I'm going to start naming names publicly. I need y'all to get on this, or I'm going to start naming names. Maharvest Salon, what's up? Southwest Dice, what's up? This is far more detrimental to the sport of boxing than quote-unquote running. My peoples, I'm gonna start coming to the fight. Like, hey, bro, how come you ain't asking about this? Why you not asking about this? Why you not asking about that? I'm gonna start asking y'all. Why y'all not asking these questions, man? Salute to my brother. Oh, sorry, man. Salute to my brother Perry Lockhart, becoming an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, family. Urban Engine, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Tank was speculating on Bud and Devin. Where is he now? Right. No way. L-Dub, you did not say that. We talking about Tom and Jerry and no running rules, and we got fighters constantly testing positive for banned substance? L-Dub said, did you hear about Morrell's opponent testing positive too? But the topic at hand is Tom and Jerry running? Knowledge yourself. What's up, family? I didn't even hear about that, L-Dub. I'm disturbed, bro. Alan Thomas, my brother, becoming an official channel member, family member of this here, Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute, family. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Rod said, this is wild, but I'm not surprised. People, how is this possible? What are we doing? But the topic at hand is no running? The topic at hand, Black Da Vinci, what's up? The topic at hand is no running? But all these Mexican fighters are testing positive for banned substance? Antonio Coleman, what's up? Catch up, Mo, what's up? Y'all concerned with Turkey taking boxing to Saudi Arabia? But right here on our soil, foreigners are testing positive for banned substance and ain't nobody crying about it? Ray Cash, what's up? Guess who's going to talk about it? Me. Roy Boy, Florida, what's up? Guess who's going to talk about it? Me. I ain't letting it slide. Mr. Carter, what's up? Tariq Reed, what's up? I'm not letting this slide. Y'all talking about black fighters, Devin Haney running, Shakur running. What they ain't doing is testing positive and cheating the sport. Antonio Coleman said this ain't a Mexican thing. No, I gotta say it's a Mexican thing. You know why? When they say running, they equate running with black people. They don't say this is just a Shakur and Devin thing. They say the black style, and they tell you that black fighters don't sell. Talk that is 17. What's up? That's what they tell you. They don't say, because when you hear this, right? When you hear no running, who do you equate that with, brother? All boxers or just black boxers? Edward Torres, what's up? I'm asking for a friend. When y'all hear somebody say, oh, no running, who do you equate that with? Immediately, what's your first thought? Pardon me, I got to get my hair done. Bernardo Brooks, what's up? I'm asking for a friend. Jamarius Wickham, what's up? When you hear anybody say no running, what's the first thing people think of? Who's the first fighter you think of? And I'm asking everybody this. When they say no running, type in the first name you think of. The first name that pops in your mind. I don't care if you're Mexican. I don't care if you're Caucasian. I don't care if you're black. I need everybody in here. The first thing that pops into your mind, what fighter comes to your mind? Everybody has a specific fighter that instantly comes to your mind. Because they have embedded this in our psyche. They have embedded this in our psyche. So we equate running with black fighters. When you hear Rock'em Sock'em Robots entertaining, what's the first thing you think of? Mexican fighters. They even named it Mexican style. The only reason they haven't said when it comes to running and saying this is the black rule is because it's nasty work. It's derogatory. They know if you say, we've heard Mexican trainers and trainers say, you know, we heard Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso himself said the African American style is hard to deal with. What's the African American style? So behind closed doors, they're telling you the African American style is running. We heard Robert Garcia say the African American style. Well, black fighters are hard to deal. We heard them say this. So they just don't want to say because it's stereotyping. So they're not going to say the black style. They're just going to label it running or boring because they can't. It's stereotyping. They don't want to get sued. Nobody wants to get sued. So they're not going to tell you, oh, the black style. They're not going to say that. They're going to say, this is what they're going to say. It's running. They're going to dance around it. But see, they praise action. So it seems it's like it's not derogatory. Joel, what's up, family? It's not stereotyping, but it is. But it's not considered that because they take it as a badge of honor when you say Mexican style. Because when you say Mexican style, Chaos NJ New Jersey said we're talking about showbiz. I'm not talking about showbiz. Think it's thing. What's up? When you hear Mexican style, they take it as a badge of honor because it's supposed to be, it's considered, it's code word for being a warrior. Now, is it stereotyping? Absolutely. Is it nasty work? 1,000%. Because the greatest Mexican fighters didn't have this quote unquote Mexican style. When you look at Salvador Sanchez, he had what the late, great, legendary Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, said, the rhythmic and perpetual movement. Azel Witherspoon, what's up? Vamp, what's up? He had a black style, right? Quote unquote. There we go again. QI Dub Network, what's up? T-Buzz, what's up? Right? There it goes again. Immediately. What did you say, Born Rich? Immediately, he had the what? Black style. Because why? He can move. He had what you considered immediately. That went Born Rich. What immediately? Sean Dunn, what's up? Immediately, the first thing you thought was he had a black style. Why? Because he could move. Point proven. If you any type of foreigner, L Dub, Mohamed Marquez is my favorite fighter. If you any type of anything but black, right? And you have any type of rhythmic and perpetual movement in any sport, it's considered, hey man, you got black in you. You got black in you. Why? Because you got rhythm. You can move. Ricardo Lopez was nice. Oscar De La Hoya. He didn't need to stand still. Yo, one man with Marquez down for Philly. That's my dude right there. I can imitate how he fight. Bro, I used to practice boxing like Juan Manuel Marquez. I used to practice the heavy bag. Like, bro, that's my dude right there. That's my dude right there. That's my dude, Juan Manuel Marquez, man. That's my dude, bro. I could watch Marquez fight 1,000 times. I knew he wasn't going to beat Floyd. I thought it was a 50-50 fight with him and Tim Bradley. I thought he beat Pacquiao majority of those times. Could have been biased, but I thought he won. That's my dude right there. I'm going to keep it in 100. I thought he beat Pacquiao all those fights, if you want to be technical. Yeah, me too, L-Dub. Me too. Me too. Didn't we get robbed of a great one? Didn't we, L-Dub? Salute to Herb Electric, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. What's good, Blue? I've been missing in action. Keep cooking, bro. Appreciate you, family. So this is nasty work, bro. Make the fight. What's up? This is nasty work. JT Castile, what's up, family? Omaha in the building. Terrence Crawford needs to, hey, man, I don't care if he take a page. Hey, Terrence Crawford needs to right now be like, yo, listen, what is it going to cost right now for us to do Olympic-style testing? Because there's no way he should go into this fight with regular VADA testing. As we see, Grimes, what's up? They keep finding Eddie Reynoso fighters after the fact. That's pointless. That's pointless. Salute to Omaha. Vamp says Omaha, stand up. Salute to Omaha. I mean, I love Omaha, man. It's pointless, bro. The food there is woof, good Lord. But I went to a seafood spot in Omaha. Man, listen, man. Downtown. Jeez. But anyway, bro, even the Taco Bell food was different. But, you know, it's a different type of, you know, I'm in New York, so y'all got that fresh cattle out there. But James Cherry, what's up? We keep finding out after the fact. It's too late. Fight is already over. The fight is already over. By the time you figure out, hey, man, this dude cheated, the fight's over. Ryan Garcia, fight is over. Jaime Munguia, fight, all the fights is over. No, we can't wait till Terrence Crawford Canelo fight is over. We got to be up on this now. And I need every media member that ever uttered the words Tom and Jerry and running and shrinking the ring. All you media members out there, my friends and non-friends. I got friends that's media members, and I love you. Ray Cash, what's up? Revant Society, what's up? I got friends that's media members. I got friends that's non-media. I got media members that's not my friends. That ain't cool with me. And I'm cool with that. But I'm calling on all media members. If you uttered the words Tom and Jerry, if you uttered the words no running, if you uttered the words shrink in the ring, Rod Rex, what's up? Quincy Carter, what's up? I need each and every one of y'all to get on board, because we ain't going to wait until Terrence Crawford fight with Canelo is over and then find out some nasty work and then be like, man, hold on, y'all. How you doing? Good. Marvelous Tracks, what's up? Yeah, Turkey listening. Debo Friday, what's up? Turkey, I need you to invest in this Canelo fight and say, listen, just like Biz, Showbiz the adult, you started the petition for the no running rule. I don't got no problem with it. You do what you do. To each his own, Biz. You my dude. Don Diego, what's up? You know you my dude. Biz, I need you to start a petition for Turkey Al-Sheikh to invest in all these fights to have Olympic-style testing. Biz, Enzo88, what's up? For surely Sean, what up, nephew? I need you to say and start a petition that we need Olympic-style testing for Canelo versus Crawford. We cannot wait. All my brothers in the LDBC, I need y'all to come forward, and we need to start petition that Canelo and Terrence Crawford need Olympic-style testing. No cheating rule. We need to have a no cheating rule. All these Tank Davis fans that was out here when Tank Davis was celebrating Ryan Garcia cheating Devin Haney, because it could easily happen in your favorite fighter, and then you'll be sitting here crying on the curb like somebody stole your swing. We need a petition that there is no cheating rule. How about that? Because just like the Chosen Kid, what's up? Just like everybody wants entertainment, we want these fighters to go home healthy. Ken Boggs, what's up? Just like you want entertainment, we want fighters to go home healthy. I bet you won't hear none of this with Devin Haney and Brian Norman. Let me say this to y'all again. I bet you won't hear nothing about somebody not wanting to test and this and this and this. I guarantee you won't hear that. Guarantee you. You won't have no problems from Devin Haney and Brian Norman when it comes to testing. They ain't going to be dragging their feet. Right? They're not going to be dragging their feet. They're not going to. Arthur Thompson, what's up? We need Eddie Reynoso to answer questions, not Canelo. Right? Canelo answered the questions for Eddie Reynoso. Canelo did the answering. Eddie Reynoso, I didn't hear him answer anything. You ain't gonna hear none of that. It's only when it's fighters, other fighters, and no disrespect, that you hear anybody talk about. Let me ask y'all a question. What black fighter that anybody demanded them to be tested and he declined to be tested or made excuses? Can anybody name me the black fighter that was demanded to be tested and he demanded that he didn't want to get tested, or he made an excuse not to get tested? Can anybody name that fighter? How can another man answer for another man? That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying, right? But everybody was okay with that. That was good enough. Hey, Canelo answered the question, so that was good enough. This is nasty work. Fred Creed said Big Baby. No, Big Baby tested. He just thought he was going to get away with it. Easy Lewin, what's up? He ain't not want to not test. He thought he was going to get away with it. Big Baby didn't say decline the testing. He just thought he's going to get away with it. Hendor the Fearless One, what's up? Brother, what's up, family? Out of Sports Guy, what's up? Eddie should be banned for sure. He said, "Who? Keith Harris, what's up? Antonio Coleman, who popped? I'm confused. Another Eddie Reynoso fighter, Pop Dirty. Another one. Francisco Rodriguez, he popped dirty. His 7th fighter. Uncle B Pipe Smoking, what's up, family in the super chat? Appreciate you. This is his 7th fighter. Jaime Munguia, Canelo Alvarez, Oscar Valdez, Luis Neri. The list continues to go on and on and on. When does it end? How they say it? When does it end? When does the truth begin? Or when is reality set in? Or does it not matter? How Jay-Z say it? When does the lies end? When does the truth begin? When is reality set in? Or does it not matter? Remember that? When is the lies end? When does the truth begin? When is reality set in? Or does it not matter? Nobody likes the truth. Yeah, that's what he said, nephew. When is the lies end? When does the truth begin? When is reality set in? Or does it not matter? But you heard I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper. And ask your current girl. She know what's up. Holla at a real dude. Jigger. I don't give up. Y'all remember that? Chaz Bleak, what's up? Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat. Hope Turkey focus on Peds as well as Tom and Jerry. That's what I just said, Quincy Carter. That's what we need. Throw straight facts boxing. What's up? Oh, Born Rich, me too. Oh, Devin Haney just posted this, right? Dog fight, my brother in the super chat. Blue, appreciate your hard work. Appreciate you, family. Devin Haney said, Devin Haney said boxers should be obligated to do 365 testing. It's not fair that we are getting test results back after the fight when the damage is already done. Sending you my best wishes, bro. It's nasty work. That's what I just said. That's what I just said, right? We can't have this situation where we are finding out the results after the damage is done. It's too late. Mr. Perfect, what's up, family? It's too late at that point. What's good, my dude? We can't keep waiting for this to. What we gonna wait for? We waiting for something tragic to happen. This is what we're gonna wait for. Something tragic to happen. Then when the fight is over, something tragic happens, and now that person can't be brought back. Joe Townsend, what's up, family? We got 700 people here, man. We need the likes to be at least 400. Mike Noble, what's up? No, Williams Zepeda is not trained by Eddie Reynoso. He's trained by What's his name, L-Dub? He's trained by Panda. Thank you, Anthony Latham. Panda. Thank you. Fat Boy 5, what's up, family? DP Rocker, what's up? No, we can't keep waiting until after the fact. We're gonna wait for something tragic to happen. Something downright tragic. Birdman 31, what's up? Something downright tragic to happen. Somebody lose their life or something in that ring. And then after the fact, find out this man is on performance enhancers and it's going to be nasty work. King Lee Elliott, what's up? Boo, what up? What happened to my wrench? Been following you for years, 3 years. I don't know, family. Hollywood Leon, what's up? I'm seeing people with wrenches, without wrenches. I don't know what's what no more, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if people are making new accounts. I don't know if they unwrenching you. I don't know what's going on, but it's just getting weird to me. JTBT, what's up? Yeah, I'm seeing Scott Ball, what's up? There's some people with wrenches, then I'm confused, bro, because I'm looking at people and I'm like, I know I could have sworn you had a wrench. Real Day TV, what's up? And I can't tell no more. Malad, what's up? He said, what's up? I'm Pakistani and send your stage link. Why am I sending you my stage link? For what? Why? D-Man Jr., what's up? Send you the stage link. Jason said, what's up? For what? Yeah. Let we talk in voice, man. Talk about what? What's there to talk about? This is not a debate. This is not up for debate. This is not up for opinion. Lux Boxing Gym, what's up? This is not up for debate. Libra 926, what's up? This is not a debate, bro. He said if a camp keep getting caught with pads, the trainer needs to be under investigation. There's no way that many fighters are on pads and then the trainer have no clue. This is what I'm trying to say. Why are you scared to talk with me, my friend? I'm not scared to talk with anybody, but I don't see the point. What are we talking about? And it seems like, I don't know, it seems like you're a troll. Anyway, that's what it seems like. I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. But I don't see a reason that I'm talking to you. For what? Angel Rodriguez, what's up? Yeah, Southwest Dice. Like, talk to you for what? What am I talking to you for? What are we getting out of this? What's the conversation about? Like, I don't have a reason to talk to you. Like, what are we talking about? you people, you dudes is weird with this social media platform stuff, man. Coda, what's up, family? How you feeling? Paul Bunyan, my brother in the super chat. He said, Petty Reynoso is his name. Juicing fighters is his game. Yeah, facts, man. Randall 700, what's up? Isaac Kidd, what's up? I don't know what he's doing, but at the end of the day, This is what I'm saying, man. There's no place for this in the sport of boxing. Damn. Small. Form is tweaking, bro. Lex HP, what's up? It should be penalties for this. It should. There's no, again, like I said, Terrence Crawford can't go into this fight unprotected. He can't. Daddy Warbucks, what's up, family? You can't. He said there's no place for pads in any sport. I don't mind it in baseball. You hitting the ball. Jafari Caesar, what's up? You hitting the ball, nobody's getting hurt. It makes it exciting. Whatever. I don't care. As long as it's on an even playing field and any and everybody can do it, I don't care. In baseball. If nobody could do it, nobody should. Thor Hero, what's up? I'm not saying that they should in baseball, but I'm just saying it excited the sport, right? The sport of baseball was at an all-time high at that point in time. Right? Nobody was getting hurt. But them physically hurting themselves. Get that dude Malad out of here. That's that dude from yesterday. Get him out of here. He created another account. I know that's him now. I know that's him now. Get him out of here, please. That's the same dude from yesterday, Tiana. You showed your hand. Get him out of here. 40 Luck, what's up? I know that's him. So, Terrence Crawford is already taking a risk. He's already taking a chance. Ice Baby, what's up, family? Yeah, get him up out of here. I know that's him now. I know that's him now. Now he's just trolling. I knew it was him from the beginning. YG Mine, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, just a reminder, after yesterday, you owe me $15K for supporting you for years and my account going negative. Just kidding. Peace and blessings. Salute, family. Yeah, these dudes is weird, bro. ATL Rock, what's up? This social media, boy, it gets weirder and weirder. Row 1084, what's up? It gets weirder and weirder, bro. Braska Rock, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, greetings from the mean streets of North Omaha, Nebraska. Cinnamon definitely need tested. All facts. All facts. And if you think that they won't try to push the limits in this Terrence Crawford fight, you are sadly mistaken. If you think that they won't attempt to push the limits and the boundaries with this Terrence Crawford fight, you sadly mistaken. Scott Ball, what's up? Paul Bunyan, let me rent you up, bro. I like you, Paul Bunyan. I almost put you in timeout. It is. You understand what I'm saying? If you think that they won't go the extra mile to attempt to have an advantage over Terrence Crawford in this fight, because like I said, a lot is at stake, people. Imagine how it's going to look for Canelo Alvarez if Terrence Crawford, who has one fight at 154, if Terrence Crawford goes up to 168, essentially at 37, going on 38 years old, he'll be 38 2 weeks after the fight. John Tucker, what's up? Chris A. 1906, what's up? He will be 38 years old Tie in the sky. Peace and blessings, Queen. He will be 38 years old 2 weeks after the fight. Rolando Picardo, what's up? Pichardo, what's up? Gerald Cross, what's up? He said Crawford is with Snack, both of them on roids. Okay, so show me where Terrence Crawford tested positive for a banned substance. Go ahead. I'll wait. Dante Gilbert, what's up, family? Since everybody loves to put blame on people that you ain't never seen test positive a day in your life. So show me where Terrence Crawford tested positive for anything. Go ahead. Show me. Give me the date and the time when Terrence Crawford tested positive. Go ahead and show me. I'm going to ask you again. Show me when Terrence Crawford tested positive for anything. If you don't tell me the date and the time, I'm going to block you. So show me the date and the time where Terrence Crawford tested positive for a banned substance. Show me. Show me when Terrence Crawford tested positive. Show me when Terrence Crawford wasn't in the clean boxing program and getting tested. Show me, Gerald Cross, when Terrence Crawford tested positive, brother. Show me. You dudes are weird, bro. And I don't like you. You dudes are quick to come here, always talking about what somebody else did. Victor Conte beats drug testing. Victor Conte is under federal investigation consistently. Do you think they caught him in baseball, right? Let me ask you a question. These people are not very bright that I be talking to. Not so smart guy. You said Victor Conte can get. Didn't they catch him in baseball? I'm asking this question, people. Didn't Victor Conte get caught? I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I could have sworn, didn't Victor Conte in baseball, didn't he get caught? So you people that love to come here regurgitating nonsense, didn't Victor Conte get caught in track and field? I'm asking for a friend. You said Victor Conte can beat anything. Okay, for a little while. Eventually, he gonna get caught, ain't he? Didn't he get caught? Where did you go, brother? So you mean to tell me Devin Haney been on snack, y'all said, since he got in boxing? So for at least 7 years, he been dealing with snack. So you mean to tell me a decade in boxing and they ain't catch Victor Conte yet? So he's smarter than the entire world. You believe that? K. Causey, what's up? You don't think that they have people that would easily tell on Victor Conte, or people that would love to combat him and say he's cheating? This is what he did. You don't think there's people out there just as smart as him or smarter in these fields that can figure these things out? He don't figure it out on his own. Not so smart guy. He don't figure this out on his own. He has a team, which means there's people out there just as smart, if not smarter than him. So you don't think that there's people out there on the other side of the coin that would love to nail him to the cross and say this dude is a cheater and expose Victor Conte in a decade since he got caught and went to prison in track and field and baseball? Now he's in boxing. You don't think that there's somebody out there? You don't think that the feds or anybody against Victor Conte have people that can decode what he's doing to hide the test, to expose him, to say he's doing it again? Let's get him again and get this scandal again going. You don't think that there's people out there that by now, a decade in, that he got snapped worldwide, that would have already nailed him? You're not very bright. Dark-skinned Jermaine, the writer, my brother in the super chat, stop coming over here with that for non-gossip. Jeez. Yeah. These people are not very bright. They just regurgitate nonsense that they heard. Yeah, Alan Land. Get Gerald Cross out of here. Now you just here to cause confusion. Goodbye. Justin Benson, what's up, family? Mason Golden, what's up, family? Carrie P, what's up, family? Goodbye. You just here to cause confusion. Hit the yellow brick road, brother. Dark-skinned Jermaine, my brother in the super chat. He said, yep, Tim Montgomery and Martin Jones. Facts. Now he's talking about, well, if this child, man, goodbye, brother. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hit the yellow brick road, brother. Hit the yellow brick road. You don't think that somebody out there, that Victor Conte has enemies? Come on, man. Nate Brown, what's up? You don't think Shane Mosley was out here saying that Victor Conte set him up? So you don't think there's athletes that feel set up by Victor Conte in the past, that got caught, that can work with other people, other chemists and scientists and things of that nature, that want to get Victor Conte and would love nothing better than to catch Victor Conte doing it again and expose Victor Conte? You don't think somebody out there would love to expose Victor Conte and snack? He ain't even trying to hide. He's not hiding. He's hiding in plain sight. And we got the snack program. So you don't think that somebody out here is like, hey, bro, this dude with the snack program is doing it again. He's not being investigated? Huh? You don't think that to be the case? You don't think that somebody is out there right now, another chemist or scientist or whoever that can create supplements that can get paid to expose Victor Conte? Somebody that would love to expose Victor Conte and say, hey, bro, this dude is out here cheating again. You don't think the feds would have somebody, a spy on the inside that would expose Victor Conte by now? You think that they would, he could just go under the radar again? If you think that, you are outside your mind. Charles Munyaradziz, he said, on behalf of Africa, Reynoso should be banned or suspended. We don't yeah, we don't like that. Facts. CJ, what's up? I don't know who says it. I don't know what moron is out here telling you people that Victor Conte is out here, and you people are just taking it and running with it instead of using your own common sense. You people will believe anything. As long as it fits a narrative that you want it to fit, you'll take it and run with it. And don't use your own common sense. If you think that you get caught by the feds and they don't got eyes on you to nail you again, you are outside your mind. As big as that scandal was, Big Drew, what's up? As big as that scandal was, as much traction as that got, as much as people love to go viral. Joe Jackson, what's up? Joseph Jackson, B. Seminole, what's up? He said Reynoso is not making them folks take steroids. Are you a black man, B. Seminole? B. Seminole said Reynoso is not making them folks take steroids. B. Seminole, let me ask you a question. Before Jaime Magia got with Eddie Reynoso, did he ever test positive? I'm asking for a friend. B. Seminole? B. Seminole, did Oscar Valdez test positive for being substance before he got with Eddie Reynoso? I'm asking for a friend. All right, Thomas, what's up? Mr. Fontaine, what's up? Kenneth Lucius, what's up, family? Go ahead, B. Seminole. Boom Bap Streets, what's up, family? B. Seminole, did he? Did Oscar Valdez test positive for a banned substance before he got with No Blue? But when I didn't ask you butts, I didn't ask for butts. B Seminole. Did Luis Neri test positive for a banned substance before he got with Eddie Reynoso? Yes or no? Unbiased Boston Talk. What's up, family? Boss Red. What's up, family? Where you been at? Gojo Teo. What's up? You get ready to start walking me around the block, B Seminole. Don't walk me around the block. No. What's the common denominator we have here, B Seminole? You're smart, man. Lou Hayne, what's up, my brother? A pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What's up, family? What's the common denominator here, B Seminole? Jason Young, what's up? Go ahead, B Seminole. Tell us, please. Boston Coop, what's up? He said you are right, but he's not making them take. Nobody's making anybody do anything, right? But it's called introducing it to him, right? He's offering it to him, right? Nobody makes you do anything. Nobody makes you get up to go to work. It's a choice. We all have choices, right? But don't you think it's mighty strange that 7 fighters of his choice just test positive? Doesn't it ring to you that maybe he's trying to influence them to do it? I mean, that's just common sense, right? Isn't that just common sense? That's just common sense, isn't it? Why do we feel a need to play protection agency? Why do we always feel a need to give people the benefit of the doubt for no reason? What's the reason in giving them the benefit of the doubt? For what? Guilt is guilt. Let me ask you a question, B Seminole. Quick question, right? I'm gonna ask you a question. If you was selling allegedly narcotics, B Seminole, can you go to the courtroom and say, I didn't make them use it? And they say, you know what? You're right. Does it work that way, B Seminole? I gave it to them, but they didn't have to take it. They didn't have to use it. Does it work that way? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr., what's up? I'm asking for a friend, B Seminole. If you go to court on that type of case, can you say, yeah, but they ain't have to take it? Legacy remains. What's up, family? Can I do that? Can anybody get away with that, B Seminole? Let me ask you another question, B Seminole. If you got a significant other, your woman, she lay down, she tell this man, go ahead, you can do it. And then he be like, he does it, and then you be like, well, he ain't have to do it. Like, what are we talking about? Obviously, they're grown men. Obviously, they're grown men, right? They don't have to do anything. But there's clearly a common denominator here that's saying that he's trying to get an edge for his fighters. You also don't have to run when he say run, right? You also don't have to hit the heavy bag when he say hit the heavy bag, right? He ain't making these folks hit the heavy bag, is he? He ain't making these folks hit the speed bag. He ain't making them run, do their road work, right? He ain't making nobody do nothing. G McCall, what's up? My brother Keon ETB in the building. What's up, family? Right? He ain't making nobody do nothing. But it's just the mere fact that the coincidence that he got 7 fighters out his camp now that has tested positive. 7. Okay. The brother was just here blaming Victor Conte. Victor Conte? Okay, well, Victor Conte ain't making nobody take nothing, is he? Victor Conte ain't making nobody do nothing. Is he? He got the snack program. He ain't making them come to snack. They choose to come to snack. So why would you say? Why would you say? What made you say, hey man, that dude ain't making them folks take the performance enhancers? Obviously. Ohagu, what's up? But as I just told you, there's multiple fighters that never was dealing with him, that got with him, and never tested positive before him, that tested positive after him. So when you say he ain't making these folks take it, well, how you know he ain't doing it where they don't understand or don't know? How about that? Maybe they didn't even realize. Maybe they're not aware. Don from Philly, let me rent you up, bro. I like you. How you know that? Because Oscar Valdez was very confused, right? Well, it was the tea they gave me. The tea? That's what Oscar Valdez said. He said, the tea they gave me, it was the tea I drank. The tea? And he sound coherent. He sound like somebody told him, hey, if they catch you, this is what you say. Clearly, right? Mar Watts 100. What's up, family? Donnie D 1954 Triple OG. What's up, family? Bro, why would you say that, though? That just sounds ridiculous. Not saying he's not guilty. I'm just saying they're all grown men. Obviously, they're grown men, brother. But why would you even say that? Why would you even say that? For what? What was your reasoning for saying that? That's what I want to know. Lorenzo Black, what's up? What was your reason in saying, obviously, they're grown men? We already know that. Obviously, right? I want to know what was your reasoning for saying, hey, bro, he ain't making those folks take these performance enhancers. What was your reason for that? Blade Brown, what's up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You said he ain't making them, but what was your reasoning for saying that? When you get caught with, though, it's not the dealer's fault. Mr. Jannar Hill, what's up? This is the problem with black people. We always have this thing where we want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Freedom March, what's up, family? Lucky Showtime, what's up? We always want to give people the benefit of the doubt. You come in here defending Eddie Reynoso when he's part of a team, he's part of an organization that is clearly participating in having an edge for his fighters. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly for mine, right? Allegedly. I don't get it, brother. You just feel the need to it's just weird to me, bro. It's very weird to me that in my community you just did defend him. Do you not understand that? Do you not get it? You just did defend him. What do you mean you're not defending him? You just came in here and you tried to create an alibi for him. You did. You just defended him. You came in here and said, hey, man, Eddie Reynoso is not forcing these people, not forcing these folks to take the performance enhancers. That means you're saying that it's not Eddie Reynoso's fault. Do you understand that? That's what you just said. You just said it's Eddie Reynoso's, it's not his fault. Do you not understand what you meant by when you said that? All right, Thomas, brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, definitely something up. Agreed. All 7 have lost, though. Yeah. But what's the common denominator here, Thomas? They need an edge. They need help. Right? The point is, like I said before, and this is no disrespect to nobody else. The facts are, everybody to compete with the African-American athletes, they can't naturally compete with African-American athletes. They all need an edge. Whether it's trying to limit what we able to do, how much of our abilities we are able to use. Oh, you can't run around the ring. They want to handicap you. Or it's this case, this extreme. They need performance enhancers. It just is what it is. It's the truth. And yes, there has been African-American fighters that have tested positive for banned substance. Just stupidity. For instance, Barry Bonds. You can clearly see when the transformation happened, right? But he was a Hall of Famer before the transformation happened. He didn't even need it. Allegedly. When you look at Barry Bonds, before he got huge and all of that, when he was with the Pittsburgh Pirates, he was a Hall of Famer. Before the transformation. He just enhanced what he already had. Because he was like, wait a minute, we got to be on an equal playing field. Now these dudes are surpassing me because they got an added advantage. Well, now I'm going to take the same thing they taking, and now I'm going to surpass them because I'm naturally more gifted than they are. CMBA, Mabufu, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Canelo has a lot of pull, but in his team better be on top of his testing. I agree. I agree, family. Lorenzo Black, what's up? Bohemian Grove, what's up? Miss CMA, peace and blessings. She said, I'm new to the channel. Blessings to you, Queen. Appreciate you being here. So therefore, right, it's an added advantage. They need an added advantage to compete, keep up and compete. Yeah, D-Boy Dev. They want to blame Terrence Crawford. Hey, yeah, well, Terrence Crawford is doing it too. Where's the proof of it? I can prove everybody else did it. Show me where Terrence Crawford did it. We can prove everybody else who did it. Show me where Terrence Crawford did it. Well, he's with Victor Conte. Fred Creech, what's up? Jonathan Simon, what's up? But he's with Victor Conte. And that means what? That means what? Well, let's draw on peace of blessings, Queen. But he's with Victor Conte, though. King Alley, what's up? Mook the Villain, what's up? Parrish, what's up? Hey, my cat, why we don't have a all-black boxing channel? I am black. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety blickety, and I'm black, y'all. At least I thought it was. I'm black, y'all. Devontae Bone, what's up? King Grayson, what's up? Big Drew, what's up? Cornelius Jenkins, what's up? At least I thought I was black. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm bliggity black, and I'm black, y'all. So that's the thing, man. It's unfortunate, right? It's truly unfortunate. Ronald Taylor, what's up? Lou Han, you are a 49ers fan. Your black doesn't count. Hey, bro, come on, man. Leave the Niners out of this, Lou. Niners had nothing to do with this, bro. Why you bring the Niners into this, man? They did nothing to you. Niners did nothing to you, bro. Why you bring the Niners into this? OSL, what's up? Solomon Reddick, what's up? New York Giants, all the way. If it's not Alabama, man, Giants is trash. Giants is trash. Yeah, but you know, it's unfortunate, man. The Gold 95, what's up? Daryl Daniels, what's up, family? How you feeling? Edward Willis, what's up? So, like I said, man, Terrence Crawford has to be extremely careful, man. He has to be extremely careful, man. Because this is nasty work. This is nasty work, bro. And again, like I said, man, if you think that they won't, my man got on a bicycle. Swifty Valor, what's up, family? Yeah, another one. Another one, family. Seven fighters, bro. Breezy Too Cold, what's up? Terrence Crawford has to be extremely careful, man. Again, like I said, Terrence Crawford got a lot to lose. I mean, Canelo has a lot to lose. Canelo has a lot to lose, man. Frank Matthews, what's up? It's unacceptable. Canelo Alvarez has he cannot allow again, people, if think about this. I want y'all to think about this, right? If Terrence Crawford goes up in weight and beats Canelo Alvarez, what does that say for his brand? Think about that, people. Think about that. If you think that he's not gonna go into this fight with Terrence Crawford, man, come on, man. Mr. Incredible, what's up? J Man, what's up? If you think there's a lot on the line, King of Bounce, what's up? If you think there's a lot on the line, this dude moving up in weight, okay, and Terrence Crawford beat you, bro. That's a bad stain on Canelo Alvarez's resume, man. Canelo don't want that on his resume, people. I promise you. Music shown by Music TV, what's up? Canelo does not want that on his resume, people. I promise you. And if you think that there's no repercussions, because remember, Terrence Crawford has one fight at 154. One. And remember, Terrence Crawford just showed you last week that Vada showed up to his camp. Did Canelo show his? Young King Company, what's up? Terrence Crawford showed you Vada showed up to his camp. Kalam Boy 396, what's up? Niners, baby, you already know. Julio Camarillo, what's up? Ryan was with Derrick James when he tested positive. I like how y'all try to do that. But that don't work here. Nice try. Try again. Ryan Garcia left Eddie Reynoso and came to Derrick James and then tested positive. Ryan Garcia is also on record right now, just a few weeks ago, in saying that he and his team knows how to mass performance enhancers. And he wasn't talking about Derrick James. So good try. And furthermore, Derrick James has had multiple high-profile fighters, and not one of them tested positive for banned substance. He had Anthony Joshua, Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo, Frank Martin. Not one of them tested positive for banned substance, brother. Good try. Yes, you are wrong. Yes, you are wrong. Because he brought that nonsense with him to Derrick James, brother. From Eddie Reynoso. Good try. Nice try. Try again. Sideways, what's up? You said, am I wrong? Nope. You still want to play this game with me? I suggest you don't. So I'm going to say it again. Ryan Garcia. I'm good. How you feeling? Ryan Garcia is right now on record, and Ryan Garcia is on record saying, I didn't know how to master performance enhancers, but my team does. So, yes, you are wrong. And if Derrick James was on that type of time, why didn't he have any other fighters test positive? Yeah, I know you know it's funny. Good try. Don't play with me, bro. Go play with yourself. PKTK, what's up? Frank Matthew, what's up? Don't try that with me. That don't work with me, bro. No, sir. No, I'm not stopping anything, brother. K-Town, Texas, what's up? This ain't a laughing matter. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This ain't a laughing matter. We talking about people's lives being at stake. And this put people's lives at jeopardy. This is not funny. I'm not, and stop trying to deflect. Because Eddie Reynoso has 7 fighters that tested positive. 7, brother. Lavox McLin, salute. Several. Julio Camarillo, goodbye. Jamal James, my brother in the super chat. Give them that work, Blue. Salute, family. Appreciate you. Julio Camarillo, goodbye. I don't like people trying to play with, insult my intelligence, brother. I don't like that in the least bit. So goodbye. Now I don't want you here. Now block him. Now y'all can block him. Get him out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. No, I'm not mad. I'm far from mad, brother. I have a fighter that's a close friend of mine in Patrick Day that lost his life in the ring. And you think this is funny. And you talking about why am I mad? This is life and death. Do you not understand that? So you trying to insult my intelligence. Do I look like I feel like having my intelligence insulted? Do I look like I'm playing games? Does this look like a laughing matter? Does this look like something that you should be trying to deflect from? You get that feeling that this is something that you should be trying to troll or insult my intelligence or act like I'm dumb or act like you don't understand? So since you're trying to deflect and act like you don't understand, hit the yellow brick road, bro. Again, I don't play those games, brother. You've been here way too long. You know how I get down. If I feel like entertaining the nonsense, I'll do it. When I'm not, you know, why I don't even know why you would play that game with me. So again, like I said, you ain't gonna lose no sleep, and I'm not gonna lose no sleep. Goodbye. I'm not gonna lose no sleep. You're not gonna lose no sleep, right? That's why I took your wrench, and you can hit the yellow big road, bro. Contact and perspective, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said the sad part is nothing will happen, and the opponents of the cheaters are told to suck it up. Shaking my head. Right. Right. And here you have Terrence Crawford jumping up multiple weight classes, getting tested, but you have these people on here talking about, well, Terrence Crawford is in Dion, what's up? Terrence Crawford is with Snack. He ain't never tested positive for nothing. Eddie Reynoso and Canelo is tested positive, and Eddie Reynoso has now 7 fighters test positive. What's funny about this? Why would you even try to deflect? And let's say, yeah, Ryan Garcia was with Derrick James. What that got to do with this? What does that have to do with this situation? What does that have to do with this? Why would you even bring that up? To try to deflect. To try to place blame on a black man. That's why. Well, a black trainer, that's what you tried to do. I'm far from a fool, bro. And you won't play those games with me. So, on that note, hit the yellow brick road. I can see the forest through the trees, brother. That don't work with me. Maybe that work with other people, content creators that choose not to use whatever, I'm cool with that. That don't work here with me, bro. That don't work with me. Mixitis, what's up? You're making it a race thing, Blue. No, I'm not making it a race thing. Let me ask you a question. Show me which one of these 7 fighters that tested positive was black. Go ahead and tell me. Mixitis. Go ahead and tell us. Since you said I'm making a race thing. Cool. Go ahead and tell us, Mixitis. Now stand on your business now. See, that's the problem that I have with people. They'll throw stones and then try to hide their hand. None. Okay, cool. Now, Mixitis. When they talking about no running rule in Tom and Jerry, who they talking about? Who they talking about? Tell us, Mixitis. Exactly, right? You can't make this up. Chris Light, you can't make this up. I didn't say you made the don't insult my intelligence, brother. Harvey M, what's up? You just said that I'm making it about race. So I'm asking you. None of these fighters were black. But yet the dude came here and tried to throw shade on the black trainer for no reason. What was the reason in the mention in Derrick James with Ryan Garcia? Mixitis. What does that have to do with Eddie Reynoso having 7 fighters test positive? Please explain that to me, Mixitis. He said they're talking about any fighters that run. Okay, cool. Show me the Mexican fighters that run. Go ahead. I'll wait. Since you want to play ignorant, okay, I'll oblige you. I'm your Huckleberry. Since you want to act like you don't understand. So show me what Mexican fighters they mention when they mention no running. Go ahead now. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Leda.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Go ahead, Mixitis. What are we waiting for? Shah Arayalo. Salute, family. Go ahead, Mixitis. Now you can't speak. I'm asking you. Show me, give me three Mexican fighters they talking about when they're referring to no running. Give me 3 foreign fighters. 3 Mexican and 3 foreign fighters. Go ahead and tell me. King Corleone, what's up? Health and Hustle, what's up? Go ahead, Mixitis. Tell us. You said that they're referring to all fighters. Now you was just going back and forth consistently. Now you ain't got nothing to say. DeMar Menzies. Yeah, he did, but he don't give the blame, do we? Catch up more. What's up? Right. You see how that works? You're so used to going to these other platforms that I don't know what they be doing over there, bro. On these other platforms, they let y'all get away with anything. LT, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, get him, Blue, but take a break for a second and let me know how long will it be before Gary moves to 147. That's a good question. I think he's gonna stick around till at least he unify the belts. Once he unify the belts, he'll move on. Salute to Mixitis in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. 41. I'm 41. I'm a supporter. 2, I didn't mention on Black anything. It's fair game and covers A to Van of someone brings up a coach that had dirty fighter. I never said anyone ran. How about if you're answered which bosses run? I don't know what bro, do me a favor. I can't even understand. I can't decode that. Cali World, peace and blessings, Queen. You said 41 supporters. So I guess you're saying you're 41 and you're a supporter. Number 2, or you're saying for 1, I'm a supporter. 2, I didn't mention on Black anything. I don't know what you mean. It's fair game and covers A to Van of someone brings up coach. No, I don't know what you mean. It's not fair game. What are we talking about? We're talking about Eddie Reynoso, and they're purposely bringing up Derrick James because they want to say it's a Black coach that had a fighter test positive. If you don't understand that, right? How about if you're answered which boxes run? The boxes that we talk about running are all black. You never hear anybody talk about any Mexican fighters running or any other race running. So I don't understand what you're talking about. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Mixside is back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, do a Google search, boxes of different Ryan races running. I don't know what you mean, brother. But yeah, we all know that what it is. Ain't nobody talking about no other race talking about running, brother. We know better than that. Stop it. Nobody's talking about no other race but black fighters running. We know this. The first thing they talk about is the first thing they talk about is Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. They ain't talking about Bam Rodriguez or nobody else. Jazz Party, what's up? Trying to talk into his phone. Oh, that must be what it is. Man, Turkey having the time of his life, ain't he? Ain't he? LT, my brother in the super chat, he said run is code for a skilled black boxer. Thank you, brother. We all know this. Anybody trying to say otherwise is just trying to deflect. Floyd Buzz Stevens, what's up? Exactly. But on that note, man, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to go to the gym. Appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Much love to each and every one of y'all, man. This Saturday, me and my brother Claymore Rain will be covering the fights, as well as tomorrow we'll be back on doing our show together. So salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Again, this Saturday we'll cover the fights together. Hola, this Saturday, Via Ferrer, what's up? Me and Clay will be covering the fights, and as well as tomorrow we'll be back on together. I think we'll be back on. I'm gonna see if we can come on at this time tomorrow as well. At this 2:30 time for us to come back on, man. So we'll tap in tomorrow, man. I'm thinking it'll be about this time. I'm gonna try to see if Clay could do it at this time. I haven't even asked him, but because I got so much going on in the evening and things of that nature. Got my grandbabies, got a lot going on right now. Now my anniversary is coming up as well, and I'm going to Vegas. So Dragon Fame, what's up, family? So salute, man. Appreciate y'all, man. So just got a lot going on, but much love, and y'all seem to like this time even more, huh? I see y'all like this time, man. Y'all like this time. So I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. QY Dub Network. Adios. Ciao. Ciao, Celita. Mañana. Mañana. So appreciate y'all, man. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Be safe, man. Much love to y'all, man. Love to everybody. Drop super chats in the super chat. Appreciate y'all holding me down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.